country suggests that the prevalence of speech disorders in this country follow patterns that are similar to those observed in other countries. Now, hearing loss is one of the most common chronic illnesses in the world. The World Health Organization estimated that about 278 million people in the world suffer from moderate to profound hearing disorders. And furthermore, it was reported that 80% of these people who are hard of hearing live in the third world, particularly in Africa. Now, the role of speech pathology and audiology, what we do, the use of speech and language, you know, is one of the basically distinguished characteristics of man. Most behavior in man is predominantly symbolic in nature, and the processes by which language is acquired and by which it functions have made possible the scientific appraisal of human behavior. Language is a psychic process centered in the brain, and in its widest sense, language signifies the expression of thoughts and ideas. The sign language of the American Indian, the manual communication of the deaf mute, or the language of the eyes is language just as much as verbal communication. Thus, the symbolic forms of language may be either auditory, visual, or tactile, as in the brain. This symbolic behavior differentiates man from other animals. While the lower animals have a language of signification, by means of which they signify such phenomena as food, anger, or danger, they cannot symbolize such phenomena. When this process of symbolization is disturbed, man is reduced in his abstract functioning and verbal communication is impaired. The profession committed to alleviate communication disorders is speech pathology, whilst the counterpart, audiology, deals with hearing as a foundation to the learning and utilizing of language skills. The emphasis is upon understanding the social functions of speech and hearing, and upon increasing the ability of handicapped individuals to cope with the communicational demands of everyday life. Now let us look at the developmental and social impacts of communication disorders. We note that communication is essential to learning, playing,